morning, everybody. Welcome. Who's there, Catherine or Ivy? So, welcome. Let me make sure everything's set right. There we go, top chat. We're going to, at some point, do a members only chat as well. Not sure when. Welcome, the two people who are here. Hopefully, you can hear me. The signal has been really bad where I am, but we're going to try. Anyways, hi, Iris and Jules. Wonderful. Oh, I'm so glad you can hear me. Okay. I'm looking for, wanted to sit in. I have it behind me. I wasn't intending necessarily, but some things occurred. I heard through the grapevine that in my particular area, someone legally turned off, let me be careful how I say this, turned off the cell phone towers so that they wouldn't work at all recently. I don't know that that's what's happening now, but we have intermittent signal. Part of it had to do with legally, probably the DEA trying to find an escaped convict. So I assume that might be possible that they can do that. So if it is, cool, but could they catch the guy and like give us our cell phone signal back? Whatever. Whether that's true or not. So, hey, here I am. Bernie, nice to see you. George, Tiny, wonderful, George, and I'm assuming that Tammy's with you, George. We're going to talk about some interesting things this morning, but I want to get through a little bit of housekeeping while we're running. I can't see my signal. Let's reach up there. Okay. Very low, only 2 bar of signal, even with the Wii Boost. Let me jump into quick health update. I'm working toward building rest into my schedule on a more regular basis, like a more every few days, every few weeks. Wouldn't it be nice if I built daily rest in, but I've been such a almost workaholic. Yeah, I don't have another way to, I lost my little tripod. Oh, and I didn't set up my big one. Well, duh. All right, let's see if I can maneuver something while you're there, because I forgot. Let's see if I can make the bigger one work, okay? And I'll keep talking. So health update. I'm finally starting to feel more rested. I had got the results of both the MRI and the blood test, and I am in pretty decent health. Enough so that my doctor's not concerned about much of anything. Okay, there we go. Trying to turn the wrong thing. So he's not worried, but I've had some odd feelings, stuff happen. Can't say for exact certain what it is, but I've been encouraged to think, see, my good clip is on the little tripod. I can't find it. I have hunted for 2 items this week. I found one of them. I don't know what happened to that tripod. That was the day when my arm got stuck at the end of Expo, and I had it with me. I don't know where it is. I can't find it. I have not gone through all the backpack on the back of my rig, but that backpack is all for um, grills, fire starting stuff, bathroom stuff. So it shouldn't be there. But I can't find that. And it had the good clip on phone holder that would hold my phone the way I wanted it to. Oh, look what. Shadow Wolf sent me a GoPro Hero 5. Here's the camera part. He sent me, I'll show you the whole little kit, an extra battery. There's one inside. And I don't think it's only a battery. I think well, maybe it is only the battery. I have an SD card. I just have not played with this much yet. I had just started to look at it. There is a camera case thing that I don't really know how to maneuver yet, but it's a case and a handle and a big suction cup, so that I'm not sure if it has to go on the windshield or what. But so I ought to thank you. Thank you so much, Shadow Wolf. So this ought to allow me to take some driving pictures without holding the phone in my fingers. So I don't know where my little tripod is that has, I know I bent down where you can't see me. Wait a minute. I just thought of something. Oh, crap. Well, nope, it's not in there. Okay. No, it's not in that bag. So I don't think that I can. Yeah, see, this phone holder won't let me hold the phone sideways. So I can't use the big tripod without finding the little tripod because I don't have a phone clippy thing. Oh, that sucks. And I'm so careful. All right, I'm going to just let that go so I can talk to you guys. But that's so frustrating for me because I am so freaking careful with my things. And that's part of why I'm so careful. Because as long as I put things back where they belong, I don't lose them. And when I'm not feeling well, I can have the brain fog problems, which means you don't think well. So just hot water, making an instant decaf coffee. I started to do this before I turned you guys on, but yeah, I stopped looking, Lesa. Concentrate on the people on the channel. Okay. So yeah, health. My therapist asked me to please begin. This is probably making too much noise. Asked me to please start concentrating on not only building in the rest, tap tap of a spoon on a cup, but to also concentrate on a better plan for managing temperature changes, because the temperature changes make quite a difference in my body's reaction to things. Because with an autoimmune disease, and especially with the one I have, multiple sclerosis, your body at some point stops making a distinction between what is you, your body, and what is what it needs to destroy to keep you healthy and alive. And because of that, what happens is over time, your body starts to attack itself. And you end up with things which are not all MS related, but along the path toward autoimmune. I went through diverticulitis. And they were all things where the body was trying to attack whatever was not good for me or whatever it thought was a disease or a problem. Yes, I have projects I'm working on, trying to clean up some stuff. Anyway, so All that stuff, challenging. It's been part of the process. It's part of what you guys have watched me go through for years. And brain fog just, wow, it's annoying. And that's one of the factors with my allergy to propane that I get brain fog first. And because of that, I can't even think to turn a propane tank off if I'm having a health issue. And that's not good. So, okay. So I mentioned that we're going to at some point do a members only chat. You will probably want to become a member at some point. I understand Skipper. Whew. So I have a WeBoost antenna on the cabin. And anybody who's still here, thank you for sticking around. If you're gone, you're gone. I'm going to try to look. I can see that you guys are talking to each other, but I haven't been here. Whatever. I need to find some other ways to have a good signal all the time. I don't see how right now that I can afford a WeBoost. I had to accept a loan in order to fix some more things on the tracker. And I just want to be back debt free. It makes such a big difference in my life. And when you live debt free, you can so have your freedom. And so I can't go out another loan. I'm at the top of what I personally will allow myself to do. So I really don't know what to do. Starlink, I think it's $600 for the equipment and then $150 a month or something. No other ways to get a better service while you travel. I'm open, all open. Send me text, send me messages, send me an email. Watching Sunday. I didn't shut it down yet because I was able to get back. I didn't shut it down yet because I'm back and I've got 4 bars. Oh, it won't even. Just saw where somebody had a new video up about a cheaper option that is not Starlink, but I haven't watched the video to find out what it is. Okay, and I'm only allowing good practice for me to not get frustrated. So I'm not allowing the frustration in. I know it's just a thing. Catherine Cook, look at your, you are a member. Look at how cool your name is and the little badge beside you. I forget what the orange means, but it means how many months you've been a member. Okay. So I want to jump into the basic couple sentences in case you lose me, and then I might have to do a video on this subject. But the title of this live was Finding Focus and Stability Through My 4-Wheel Drive Adventures. And in order to let you in on what I'm speaking about, I've done some off-road driving at Zuki-Palooza that I was not, yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Tiny, about the bars not being a very good indicator of what's happening. Anyway, so I got the rig running pretty good. Went to Zuki-Palooza after Overland Expo. And in between, I camped with Sunroamer Overland, which is Bradley Enlow. And beautiful. Beautiful, lovely, wonderful adventures. Bumpy, some of them with sharp rocks, some big bold things. Not a problem. My car will go over them. My tires are good, things like that. So built one myself, works really great, and it drops about 5 inches forward, which makes the front legs hang off the upper level in the back of the car. So that doesn't work very good for me. I have to somehow tie down my platform. Haven't figured out how yet, but that's got to be done. And then what's the other? Oh, I have company here too, and I just saw him in the back. I brought a chair in already. Okay. So Donnie is visiting. So, okay, so I'm having a real hard time with the signal, but I'm doing it anyways.
Awesome.
So guys, this is Donnie. Some of you will recognize him from Quartzsite, and he was in the area, and so I told him, come on out.
Oh yeah.
So here he is. So, and we could talk to him too. I'm just watching signal. So, on these trips and on this four-wheel driving, okay, for one, I've done a little bit of something to the tracker that needs to be fixed, but I also sprung an oil leak in the front of the engine. And so those things have to be fixed. And normally I leave it up there, but it's not working today. So,
Oh, I know.
So, okay, and I'm at 1 bar. There's some highs to you.
Oh, hi.
So
I'll scoot over here. I'll be like your backseat driver.
Okay.
I'll be back here.
There you go. Okay.
Someone in the backseat tell me what to do.
Because I did this on the phone and I did it in portrait mode. The screen's little.
Oh yeah.
So let's see. So I've got to have this oil seal thing in the engine fixed. Stan couldn't get to it until Tuesday. Shout out to Stan's Auto and Diesel in St. John's, and both Stan, the owner, and his son Stanley, who's the big tow truck driver and diesel guy. Shout out to both of them, their family, and they keep me rolling. So
they worked on my tractor too. You installed a timing belt on it.
Oh, cool. And
that front oil seal. I bet you're getting changed. I guess it's common. It's easy though.
So, Bernie, I see that you have a question about Patreon. I deleted my Patreon account because I didn't want to make it hard for my low-income followers. I may start it back up because I want to be able to actually talk to you guys, my members and whatnot, more often. I'm having a little trouble. Picture's not good, but you can hear me. Okay, that's because the signal is going between 1 bar and 3 bars, and like George said, not very good indicators.
That's the whole area, because my phone's doing it too. And you look at the signal, it's jumping up and down and up and down.
Crazy,
like something's wrong with their.
Yeah. Well, with the high winds, this past week and whatever, wouldn't be surprised if something on the tower got damaged. Yeah. That happens often. This, by the way, I didn't get hit. I woke up.
I didn't hit her. I didn't do it.
No, I woke up one morning with a bruise, and it was just after I'd had some blood tests, and I went hunting for symptoms. It says I'm back. Can you guys hear me again? What a strange day for the signal, but I'm just kind of going to let it be on, and at 10:30 I'll shut it off, because I thought my subject was good, though. The title